Last time on Gothic Games.
I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. Is this about cutting? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. She's becoming sentient and is starting to know that she's in a program.
Meanwhile,
Hi YouTube, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. When we left off, Monika's poems are getting weird. They make me uncomfortable.
There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys...
No, Sayori. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is what literature is all about. I'm good at words. I can't think of the Terminator line.
I'm a neural net processor, a learning computer.
Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes us standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. She really does. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get in new members. And the least that we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright.
Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant expressions. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Let's stop with the foreshadowing. I have a feeling that's foreshadowing. Why would anyone have asked me to record Facecam if this didn't turn bad somehow? And there's the cutting references and Monika's poems. This is gonna be a horror game and I know it. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monika! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no! Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. What about Natsuki? What is Natsuki doing? Anyone? Anyone? Finally, Monika's okay. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monika!
Ha 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 ha. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Why? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Ha! I like that. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was so good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. That's not exactly a good thing.
Okay, I guess I am next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Aha. Try to do it like Gothic talks or Gothic reads. You'll never fail because you'll stumble over all of your words and just... Never mind. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Oh, like I do here. I'm talking to myself, but I know there's a million other people, or at least 200 at this point, on the other side of this camera watching. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Gothic liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that soft, gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. Just It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Gothic. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Gothic lower everyone's standards before I have to do it. Natsuki!
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today, I guess. I step up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel incredibly awkward. Oh, I take away the spot and I can actually kind of see what they mean. Okay. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. I'm sorry I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. And Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But whenever it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
Oh,
that's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. But that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me show ahead. Oh no! Marvel has ruined me! Are you sure you're gonna make enough pamphlets? Better call Korg. Maybe you can start a revolution. Just make sure to print enough pamphlets. I'll be making pamphlets. So let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already presently, right now, I am pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. It also makes me want to whap Natsuki in the face with my hair curl. Yeah, no problem. See, even Natsuki's like,
whoa, look at her hair. It's like right in my face.
That's... Yep. That's a big waveform. Okay. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Okay. So one more day before the weekend, okay?
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through. If it's not for the sake of the club, and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Well, I mean, is Monika worth impressing? Is she really? Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be nice, though. Art. That's a little too close to Yuri's hair. Oh, your hair smells nice, Monika. I'm Monika. Your hair smells nice, Yuri. It smells like grapes. I'm going to stick with that because of the hair color. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Gothic. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'd walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Gothic. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, poem writing time. I can't. Oh, I can. Okay, comfort, blanket, entropy, okay, embrace, smile, extraordinary, precious, friends, cheer. I'm trying to go for Sayori stuff now, because I guess we're going the Sayori route this time. Variants. Doki Doki. Unrequited. Why is that a... I should give up asking that. Empty. Okay. Fireflies. Melody. Vivacious. Feather. Childhood. Judgment? Dream. Okay, I guess the Yuri and Sayori poem. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Oh, don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Well, I guess we're gonna have to get a question or an answer to that question next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you like what you're seeing, if you don't like what you're seeing, or if you have another game you want to see us play here or on Serious Gaming, let us know in the comments. We might actually get to it. And until next time, have a good one.
Tell me please, is this what I think or is it just me? Don't wake me up from this sweet little dream where we'll be together forever. We're never gonna be apart till it be okay. If I express my love for you this way, no matter what you do or what you say, we'll be together forever. We're never gonna be apart.
Why would you hide a horror game in something so freaking cute and innocent? I mean, why would you make it so obvious either? I mean, who wouldn't have caught on by now? Probably gonna make a lot of my fan base feel stupid. I'm sorry. I'm like Sherlock. I can't help but put things together.